Hello, everyone, and welcome to the ItJustWorksPodcast. I'm your host, Ryan, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be talking about Thanksgiving, and as you guys may have seen, I believe it was yesterday or a couple days ago now, or 2 days ago now, I posted on Instagram on both my pages. What are you guys thankful for in your life? A few of you responded, so I'm definitely going to be reading those today. This is just a one take um, podcast. There's no intro, just an outro. Maybe we'll do an outro. We'll see. But I just kind of wanted to update everyone on the show. I am off from work the next 4 days. Thank God. The holidays have been crazy. In my job, it's just, a lot of people's jobs. I'm not just saying it's mine. That's the only one that's busy. Not a first responder. And, everyone, law enforcement, first responders are extremely busy all the time. With the holidays, with my profession, it gets a little crazier than normal, than we usually deal with. But thanks to COVID, the entire year has been crazy when it comes to my job. I work for a wine company, and people definitely like to, get their wine and their liquor. And, during the holidays, it's really intense. Obviously, they make great gifts, or people are having get-togethers. They want to make some mimosas. It could be a ton of stuff. But anyways, yeah, so overtime has been crazy. Finally able to wind down a little bit. Thanksgiving is tomorrow as I'm recording this. So I just wanted to do something a little different, kind of just update you guys on the show. I'm going to record, I believe, a couple more episodes to hopefully get the show back on track when it comes to twice a week. Starting next week, this will be the only episode released this week. I just had a lot going on. I bought a Xbox Series S. My game plan is to still get a Series X, but I'm either going to wait for the Halo version to come out or switch to Xbox All Access since I'm already paying for Xbox Game Pass Ultimate every month. So we'll see what happens. But as of right now, I'm playing the Series S. Besides filling up its storage in literally like 3 hours, I have to buy an external hard or SSD. I'm kind of okay with that because the performance of this console has been absolutely insane. It runs Halo at 120 frames with an FOV slider. A lot of stuff you can expect on computers, but to be able to do that on my console, just something I really love playing on. It's been great. I've been playing a lot of Gears 5, and that game, as I said in the last episode, definitely worth checking out if you have xCloud, any of the Xbox family consoles, or any of the Xbox consoles or a PC. The game's outstanding, man. It's been so fun. It feels like all the old games. It really does. Like I'm really satisfied with what they're doing with it. Horde has never been fun like this. I mean, it's just great. So far, I am really impressed with the console. The performance is insane. Obviously, SSDs just are beautiful. The quick resume feature. So that's where you can switch between games and never have to close them out. So you can continuously switch back and forth if you have friends who are on Halo and you got to switch back to Halo. The game will already be loaded still where you left off, and then you can just join up with them. So far the console is amazing. I've only had it for almost 24 hours as I'm recording this. So I will continue to play it and then hopefully give a review on it. Hopefully next week. I'm gonna go through everything. I just now put Dolby Atmos in my headphones, so I'm playing with Dolby Atmos. And that has made the audio just insane. If you've never really checked out Dolby Atmos, look it up. I believe both consoles have it. I don't know for sure, so don't quote me on that, but I'd look into it if you are a audio geek like myself. I just like to play with the best audio or watch movies with the best audio possible. It just obviously makes the experience that much better. So thank you to my girlfriend. She's basically a huge part of me getting the Series S. Thank you to her. And so we're going to move on to your guys' responses for what I'm thankful for. So we're going to start off with, I said you would remain anonymous, but these people I'm not going to let be anonymous. Alex put my PC. So I've been having issues with the computer. I got it fixed. It just seems like there's a lot on the memory, and you need to clean that stuff up. So Alex just put my PC with a classic smiley emoji. Eric, the casual gamer, I'm thankful for you and your sweet ass. Nothing like your brother giving a good compliment, right? My girlfriend, Darian, she just put you with blowing kiss emojis. Thank you, Darian. I love you. And then Priscilla, I just realized I probably should have left you anonymous, but my apologies. Friends, new and old, ones you can learn from, and the ones you share memories with. Seriously, it's always great to make new friends. With my job, I've made a really good friend, from my coworker. Me and him we're tight. I mean, this guy's awesome. He's such a good dude. Mason, I'm not going to read that. Jarrett just put penis. So apparently Jarrett's very active right now in his life, and he's grateful for his one of his organs. So that's good. Jarrett put penis ×2 on another one, and then he also put nice throw. So if you guys saw it, I posted a Halo 3 clip where I threw a plasma grenade on a Banshee, and that was awesome. Darian again, thank you. I love you. My sister-in-law put family, health, and job stability. Definitely with this year and what's going on, it's definitely amazing to, not amazing. It's you're very grateful to have a job. Obviously your family, friends, and be in good health. So I couldn't agree with her more. And then Alex, once again, coming out with the shots. He put Cardi B's assets and then a emoji wearing a cowboy hat. So, all right. So, thank you guys for participating in all these polls we've been doing lately. We're going to move on to that real quick before I talk about what I'm thankful for. And yesterday's was a Thanksgiving special, so to speak. Definitely wanted to do something Thanksgiving related for my poll. And this is actually something that I am legitimately curious about with people. Do you prefer Thanksgiving food or something else on Turkey Day? Or Turkey Day. I almost said turkey. Which I used to say all the time when I was a kid. So I would say about 30 to 40 people participated in this between both polls. And right now we're at 65% said turkey all day. That's one of the answers I put, just Thanksgiving food all day. And then, believe it or not, we still got 35% on something else. People that prefer, it could be pizza, it could be cereal, just anything else besides Thanksgiving food. That was the objective. But that is actually, I think, like a fun, interesting thing to talk about during Thanksgiving, with so many people out there buying their groceries and just preparing to cook all the turkeys and God knows what else. Stuffing, yams, potatoes, just cranberry sauce, just a bunch of stuff, right? It's not for everybody, so it's always funny to listen to those people who aren't into that food, like your boy himself. I've growing up, all I ever had was like cranberry sauce, ham, and then like the Hawaiian rolls, the King's Hawaiian rolls. That's pretty much all I put. And then until like 10 years ago, I'm like, pretty much since I've been an adult, pretty much like seriously since like my senior year of high school, I was like, oh, turkey's amazing. I've been missing out. If I have to eat mashed potatoes, I will. They're not bad. But it's just fun to talk about that because I personally am not a big fan of Thanksgiving food. So that is that. Once again, this episode's about what we're thankful for. And once again, thank you to everybody who participated in the questionnaire, so to speak. I know I said you'll remain anonymous. Besides, the usual suspects who answered, I apologize if I said someone's name I wasn't supposed to. But I wanted to talk about what I'm thankful for. I am thankful for my girlfriend, my family, my job. I just got a Series X or a Series S, and this podcast. I just, when COVID hit, I took a couple weeks off just to be safe. It just seems so uncertain, what the world's like or what this pandemic really is. And, I live with my grandma and I would never want to, I don't want to get sick and then pass it to her, it's just not good. So I took a few weeks off and basically just realized that there's a lot I need to work on with myself. And I still do as I'm sitting here. I haven't made a very significant progress. I still got to work on it, but yeah, COVID's hit a lot of people this year, including myself. Like, I think mentally, like, just kind of checking yourself and, really going down what you need to work on and, just learning how to love yourself, I guess, right? So I'm thankful for that opportunity, really, because it was nice to really reflect on myself and kind of understand where I want to go in life. And honestly, this podcast is something I've been wanting to do for at least, like, I want to say 2 years now. I didn't have the name the whole time. The name just came to me in the moment when I was like, I'm going to do a podcast. Um, so this podcast has been massive help. My family, my little nephews, they're just a godsend. They're just amazing. My girlfriend, she's been great. It's been really nice to have a girlfriend during COVID, right? What a time to find love. Seriously, that's crazy. So that's been amazing. My job, obviously having that job stability, I'm very grateful for it. I know a lot of people weren't so fortunate, which it's horrible, and I hope those people get back on their feet. So that's really what I'm thankful for. I'm just thankful for my life, and I'm very grateful for the people that are in it. You never know what's coming tomorrow, so I always like to appreciate what I have in the moment, because life is very beautiful for me, and I'm very, very lucky to be where I'm at, and I am always excited to look towards the future. And especially with this podcast, I want to continue to bring out good episodes for you guys and either make you laugh, maybe if you're bored, you have something to listen to. If you're driving to work or on your way home, sitting in traffic, you get to hear me talk about video games or movies, and maybe we'll laugh about it together. Who knows? But I believe in, really laughing, putting a smile on someone's face can really change a lot in someone's day. It does in mine. If I find something funny, if I talk to somebody and we start laughing, like it's awesome. It's nice. And that's the whole point of this podcast, is once again to just kind of create conversation and just, let's just talk about video games and have fun with it, right? Or movies. And I go back and listen to some of our episodes to see where I can always improve on. But there's moments where, like, I'm seriously laughing my ass off. Like, there's a lot of funny moments. And that's what I'm thankful for. I'm thankful for the ability to create those moments. And I want to create a lot more for you guys. And I believe that's so important. This, like I said, this podcast has been really great on me, though. I mean, it's, like I said, something I've always wanted to do. I'm sticking to it. One of my biggest faults as a person is not sticking to things. Like if I'll come up with something, I'm like, oh, cool, let me stream. I do it for a little bit and then give up. I don't know if I'd say give up, but I don't stick to it. So it's been nice to stick to this podcast. I did actually take note yesterday. Let me double check. Yeah, but It Just Works started on June 16th of this year. And we're almost at 1,400 plays. Obviously, with a lack of episodes uploaded, the plays have slowed down a bit. But the fact that I even got to 1,300, which to some people, is maybe laughable. Maybe they're like, that's really not that impressive. But to me, it is. I didn't expect maybe more than a few people to check this out when I created this. Seriously. And the fact that we've got at least one person in 30 countries, one person each, is phenomenal to me, and I'm extremely grateful for it. And so, to all my friends around the world who listen to this show, Thanksgiving is obviously more of an American holiday, but at the end of the day, I think the point is to be grateful for what we have in life. And I hope everyone is doing well and being safe out there. And I hope they're enjoying their time with their loved ones. I hope work is going well for everybody. I know this is a little bit of a different podcast, but I just wanted to change it up a bit for Thanksgiving. And I wanted to thank you all so much for being a part of me, or being a part of this journey with me. Like, seriously, I can't even talk. It means so much to me. That's it. So I am Ryan with the It Just Works podcast, and we will talk to you guys real soon. We have a lot planned, and I'm really excited to share it with you. So stay tuned for new episodes. Be sure to subscribe to be notified for any new episodes. Share this with your friends, your family, anybody you think would be interested into the podcast. And, let's change lives together, right? So thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Have a wonderful weekend. And we will see you guys next week. Bye.